Hello, everyone. I know this is such a different setup. The past few weeks have been a little bit crazy, so we're going to do a webcam recording. In case you haven't noticed, I know some of you have been commenting on my videos. I've been a little bit late with my posting schedule. We have a new video editor, so we're onboarding them, making sure that we have a good rhythm going. So that's why things have just been a little bit out of rhythm, but we're trying to catch up. For July, we are only going to be posting once a week instead of the usual twice a week, just to make sure that the new video editor can catch up with everything and really understand how we edit our videos here. So for today, I'm going to be doing a just webcam screen recording like this. It's not going to be edited or anything. There's not going to be fun GIFs and pop-ups, nothing like that. So if I mess up, I mess up. This is it. But today, because I didn't want you to go without a video this week, I thought I would just show you the behind the scenes process of my YouTube videos, what it's like from scripting to posting, just every little step that I take and my team takes, and what we do to make sure the videos go up when they're supposed to, of course, when we have like our whole team on board with all the new changes. So I'm going to dive into a screen recording and show you my entire YouTube process. Okay, welcome to ClickUp. This is how I organize my content ideas, all of the things. So in ClickUp, we have a space for content. We have an overall view for all social media posts that go up. And then we also have individual views. So this is my YouTube board. I am the one that is in charge of my YouTube board because I script everything word for word. I write everything down, and then from my scripts, my team turns my scripts into Instagram posts or emails for my newsletters. So really, I'm the person in charge of everything YouTube. Now, here we have the in planning section. This is kind of all the topic ideas where I'm like, okay, let's make a video about this. Let's make a video about this. A lot of these topics are topics that are, referred to me by you. So anytime I see a comment where it's a really great suggestion, I screenshot it and I add it to this list. So I'm making sure I'm giving credit where credit is due. This one is going to be a little bit different. It's going to be more so how I script and find information and all the things. So you can look forward to that one in August. But I thought I would just do an overview of the entire process for this video. And yeah, coming up with topics, I typically get that from all of you in the comment section, and just what's trending in my niche with Instagram, YouTube, TikTok. Anytime Instagram announces something, I write it down, I save the post, all the things. When I have everything ready, like I have a topic that I love and I'm ready to start scripting it, I will drag the topic over to the outline section. So as you can see, everything's dated and I have this intentional. It's in order of post dates. So now I need to be outlining this one, the Instagram algorithm, husband tag, top link and bio platforms. So Sunday videos are more fun type videos, and then Wednesdays are the educational stuff. So here's Wednesday educational, and I have a script template here that I usually just copy and paste into here. I'll just do it right now. So copy. And then for the Instagram algorithm one, I'll paste it here. If it's sponsored by a brand, I'd be sure to include the brand and how long the length of the sponsorship is. That way, when I script their sponsored segment, I can make sure I'm giving them the entire time they've paid for. I always have this note at the very beginning because I always forget to do thumbnail poses. So that's the first thing I do. And I see this first when I plug in this script into my teleprompter. And then the intro is like the hook. How do I get people to keep watching this video? What do I say in the very beginning? I have my usual spiel. Sometimes I'll change this up, and then the checklist of like, okay, in this video, make sure to say a sort of comment call to action, video call to action, freebie call to action. Typically, if it's sponsored by a brand, I won't include my own freebies or courses. I just let it be a highlight to that brand. But this is like the script, and then I plug in all the meat here. So everything about the Instagram algorithm will go here. Once it's scripted, I plug the scripts into the Parrot teleprompter app. So Parrot teleprompter, you could get it on Amazon Padcaster. That's what it's called. So I got mine on Amazon. You get that on Amazon? If you know, you know. And it is this one. But actually, you could totally do the one with the different lens adapters because this teleprompter will only fit onto certain lenses. So these are all the rings to fit on different lens sizes. This is the remote, so I could play it, pause it. And yeah, I do use a teleprompter when I'm reading my scripts because I like them to be really in depth. As you could see here, my scripts are really, really detailed. And I do that because I really want to make sure I'm delivering all the information in an organized and efficient way. You don't have to script your videos, but I do because I'm in more of the educational industry and I like to have my teachings be organized instead of rambled off the top of my head, kind of like this one's kind of rambled, but it's okay. So once it's done outlined, I drag it over to recording. I set a recording date. I'll usually film 4 videos in a day. I record all 4, and then I set it over to my editors. Most of the time, the editors will use Google Drive to organize all of their stuff. So if you want to see how I have everything organized, I create folders based off of the topic of the video, and then I open it. There we go. I have the script and edit notes for the video editors. So if there's a pop-up, I link to what the pop-up needs to be, saying, hey, make sure to do this pop-up here. For example, here's all the graphics that need to pop up throughout this video, and then I'll link it onto the script so they know the timing of when to pop up those graphics. All of the raw footage I give to them here. And if it's a sponsored segment, I give some B-roll for the sponsored segment. If you don't know what B-roll is, I didn't know what B-roll is. It's basically like B-roll. So you have A-roll, which is like your main, like my talking head videos. When you see my talking head, that's my A-roll. But if I start talking about like, oh, my YouTube videos, and you see it like pan over to another screen recording or another footage where it's like me cooking HelloFresh, you know, like the secondary camera, that is your B-roll. That's the best way I could describe it. So that's how I have it organized. When they send me the videos and they're ready for review, we use something called Frame.io. And with Frame.io, the thing that I love about this is that we can watch this video. And if I'm like, oh, this is the wrong screen capture, screenshot, I can leave a comment here, and it'll do the timestamp of where the revision is needed. So I really like how you can give timestamp specific feedback. Cool. And then we have a review system. So with the review system, my team, we use Slack. I have a virtual assistant who watches the first round of videos. She makes sure there's no like spelling errors, there's no glitches happening, all the pop-ups are in the right place. And then once that's complete, she'll send it over to me or the brand to get approval by the brand. That's a whole other thing, the brand's approving content. We would like to get the brands their content at least a week before. So this video is sponsored by Social Book. And if I have to post this video on the 27th, we want it to be edited and ready for them by the 20th. So we'll send them the video the 20th, which means I need to be filming probably the first week of July so I could send the video editors the videos by July 8th. They have this week to start. We get the revisions, all the things, have them the final draft by the 20th. So that's why I plan things so far in advance, because with brand partnerships, we're usually filming and editing 4 weeks in advance minimum. So that's that. And then once it's approved by the brand, we schedule, post, all the things. Now, a few other things or tools that might be helpful. First, let me show you my content calendar for just my entire social media content calendar. Here we go. So this is all of my content. email, blogs, Instagram. TikTok is in the works. So we're just kind of playing with this right now. And then this is my YouTube one. You could see them all like this, or you could go to the calendar view and they're all color coordinated. Pink is YouTube videos, blue is Instagram, purple is emails. So now we could see what my entire social media posting schedule looks like within ClickUp. I have somebody that edits my thumbnails for me. I think they use a combination of Photoshop and Canva. But something that I really like to do is A/B test my thumbnails. And this is a feature that's within TubeBuddy. If you don't have TubeBuddy and you want to be a YouTuber, get TubeBuddy. I think their smallest starting subscription is like $4.50. That's if you're a starter YouTuber with less than 1,000 subscribers. So if that's you, $4.50, can't beat it. But if you do want the A/B test feature, this is one that I think you have to pay. You have to be in like a higher subscription option. So basically we A/B test our thumbnails. We check to see, oh, does this blue background or did the yellow background click well with my followers? And if you don't know what A/B testing is, it's basically just testing two variations of something, in this case, a thumbnail. So this variation was the 3 logos in a line. This variation was the 3 logos up top. The second variation performed better. It got a higher click-through rate, which means this should be my main thumbnail for that video. Same thing with this one. This was the blue variation and a yellow variation. Yellow performed better. So we want to make sure that in my YouTube, let's go, my YouTube studio space, we want to make sure that's the thumbnail that we're using. So we usually A/B test for the first week of that video, and then we'll update it after. This one was a pose and color. Typically, when you A/B test, you really only want one variable that's different. So like a pose, wording, background color, all of those things. But sometimes we do more than one variation just because I want to. Okay. And then something else when we are scheduling the YouTube video, something that saves time is I just have a template for my description of my YouTube videos. So if you go to, let's go to content, sure. We go to any of my YouTube videos, the video description will always be the same. I try to have quick links there, like my website, my freebies, my course, anything that I love that I think my followers or subscribers will love. So like TubeBuddy, I have a link to use TubeBuddy in the description. So I have a template that I'll just change things around every time I post. So obviously timestamps will always change. And videos you might like will always change depending on, like this video you're watching right now, this is a YouTube related video. So maybe I won't do influencer or Instagram stuff, but I'll link to other YouTube related topic videos, all the things. Now let's see, what else should we go over? When we create, in a perfect world, we're usually 2 to 3 videos ahead of schedule. So that's how we're able to batch the Wednesday videos ahead of time. You can schedule them to go live whenever you want. That's what I love about YouTube. You could do that with the long form videos and YouTube shorts, schedule those to go live whenever you want. And that's how we're able to keep up with YouTube. Obviously right now we're in like a transition phase where we are transitioning video editors. So that's something that we aren't able to do at the moment, but all these other videos that you've seen the past year, we're usually 2 to 3 videos ahead of time. So that's basically the entire flow. I also keep here in the YouTube section, I have videos in the work, which are the ones that I'm scripting all of the things for. And then I also have this, which is all of the videos that I have ever posted since 2018. This is all of their scripts, all of their thumbnails, everything that you might need from a video is here on this board, because I have a blog person that will go back, pick a video, and they'll turn it into a blog post on my website. And we do weekly blog posts. So they can pick from any of these videos and do a blog post. Same thing with my email marketing and my newsletters. I can have my virtual assistant pick any of these and turn any of the scripts into an email or a short email to help continue to nurture my email list subscribers and all of the things. Now, I will say, if you're somebody who is wanting to start your YouTube career, or you want to start on YouTube, but you're like, oh, I don't know, like, I feel like I'm too late. I don't know if I could do this, all the things. I do have, let me see the link. I do have a 1-hour training. It's similar to like this style where you see me, hi, hello, and then you have the a slideshow. So here we go. So I have this 1-hour training. It's free. I don't sell you in it. So like, it's not like, oh, join my course. No, it's what you need to start your YouTube channel. And I just wanted to make a free training as a thank you for people who are like constantly supporting me and subscribed to my channel. And basically in this webinar, or in this 1-hour course, not a course, 1-hour teaching, I go over why YouTube and why YouTube is the best place to be right now. I love YouTube. And if anybody is thinking about starting somewhere, I always recommend YouTube. It's such a great place, and why that is. Also, what you need to get started. So you're like, oh, I don't want to start because I don't know what equipment I would need. I go over all of that in this educational like style training. And then also how to plan out your first month of content. I just noticed there's a spelling error there. Going to fix that after this. And basically I go over how you can find content ideas, how to plan out your first months of content so that you can launch and keep up with your YouTube channel. That's always a big mistake that I see people make, is like they make one video, they post it, and then they're stuck in this cycle of having to make weekly videos, when you don't have to be stuck in a cycle or pressured, or launching doesn't have to be stressful. You can work yourself ahead of schedule so that launching and creating a channel doesn't have to be hard, and you get a lot of pressure off of your shoulders that way. So I'll link that free webinar down below. Again, it's free. I don't sell you anything in it. You could just sign up, watch it. It's an hour and it's pretty good, especially if you're somebody who's like a beginner on YouTube, or you just want to get started. You don't even have a YouTube channel yet. That's who it's for. It's for people who want to start on YouTube. If you already have a well-established channel and you're already creating content on something, this training wouldn't be for you. It's mainly for people who are like, I've always wanted to start a YouTube channel, but I've never done it. And you have that like gut feeling of like, I want to start a YouTube channel, but you just haven't yet. That's who this one's for. So I hope this kind of behind the scenes was a little bit helpful. We're a little bit behind again with those edits for our videos. So that's why I just wanted to hop on here real fast, create something that's hopefully educational, hopefully helpful for anybody who's watching this, and just make sure I wasn't like jipping y'all out on like nothing for a Wednesday post. So hopefully this was great. If you've made it this far and you're not already subscribed to my channel, I would say hug the subscribe button, but we're not editing. So you could go down, make sure you're subscribed, give the video a thumbs up, and I will see you next week for our regular filmed stuff with that whole setup. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. Follow your joy. Bye.